Gareth Edwards, the visionary director behind 2014 Godzilla and Rogue One, just came out with a new film called The Creator, an action-packed thriller that takes place in the future and revolves around the threat of AI. John David Washington stars in this futuristic war flick as he races against time to end the war between humans and robots. Now, this review is going to contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen The Creator yet, you've been warned. So the US is at war with Asia. Basically, Asia wants to keep developing AI and they want to protect their robot society. And America is like, nah, fuck all that bullshit. We need to get rid of AI right now. And the reason the US is so hostile towards AI in this film is because in the past, AI dropped a nuke on Los Angeles, killing millions of people. And since then, the US has been trying to get rid of all the robots because of how they are deemed a threat to society. It is later revealed in the movie that the nuke was caused by a code that went wrong, meaning that AI accidentally nuked LA. But the US basically says, I don't give a fuck, and they just go ahead and they kill any fucking robot in their path. Because why the fuck not? Now, John David Washington was undercover in Asia, helping the US kill the robots. But eventually, he switches sides when he meets a young child robot with special abilities, a secret weapon that could end the war. He is also searching for his dead wife, his lost love who quote-unquote died in the beginning, but is revealed to still be alive because, movie said so, I guess? And oh yeah, she also created the child robot thingy with, like, superpowers and shit because, well, movie said so, fucking, I guess. So John David Washington must find his wife and use the superpower robot kid, or whatever the fuck that kid is, to end the war. Alright, so I'll start with what I liked about this movie. The visuals were fucking spectacular. The special effects were unreal, and the action sequences were awesome. Gareth Edwards always succeeds in these types of things, so I'm not really surprised by that. Godzilla and Rogue One were visually insane, and this movie is just as visually pleasing as those other two Gary Eddy films. So what did I not like about this movie? Well, the plot lost me in the second half of the film. Lots of scenes dragged on, and being that the movie revolves around this powerful robot child, I was expecting to see this little ass kid go crazy with her powers. But she barely does anything cool throughout the whole fucking film. In fact, she doesn't really do much at all. So like, the movie hypes her up as this powerful being for literally no reason at all.
Cry.
I was waiting for a big-ass payoff with her powers, and it never came. And there's this one scene that pissed me off when John David Washington needs a door to open so that he doesn't get separated from this child because he wants to stay protecting her, obviously. And she literally has the ability to open this door because she can, like, manipulate electricity and shit, and she can, like, move, like, you know, things that are powered by electricity and all that. So basically, she could literally easily open this door and they can just run off together. But she doesn't do that shit. And they get separated. And that's it. Like, what the actual fuck? That's lazy writing 101. And the ending wasn't really that emotionally impactful. I didn't really care about any of these characters because they were all underdeveloped. Sure, the payoff when John David Washington finally reunites with his wife in the end was nice, but I didn't really care about it that much. And yeah, sure, it was nice that the child is saved in the end and the war ends and all that shit, but like, once again, I just didn't really care. This is the type of movie where the longer I think about it, the more pissed off I get. And it's a shame because the action was awesome and the performances from all the actors were pretty solid. It's just the writing that fucked it all up. Also, this movie feels much longer than it needs to be. The ending drags on for so fucking long, like it's insane. The beginning was a lot better, especially the opening scene, but I think overall, the first half was pretty good and the second half just lost me. This was a movie that tried to be a great sci-fi thriller in the first half, but by the second half, it was just another forgettable mess with a lackluster plot and a dogshit ending. I'm gonna give The Creator a 5 out of 10. As always, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe for more movie reviews.